Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. If you're new here, if you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. It's great to have you here. Today we are going to tackle my kids' room. Our two oldest kids, they're 7 and almost 5. They recently moved into my oldest daughter's room together. They have bunk beds now and they share in here, and they actually really love sharing this room together. But as you can see, it's a disaster. So our house is fairly small and we do not have a playroom. So most of their toys, except for a small amount that are downstairs in the living room, most of them are kept here in their rooms and they play up here. And I don't make them clean it all up every night because my oldest daughter, as you can see kind of over there, she is very particular. She likes to set up her toys like in certain scenes and certain, ways that she plays. And she will continue to play those for several days. So I don't want to make her, tear it all apart at the end of every day, since she plays with it multiple days. So every couple days or so, at least like once a week, we have to get in here and clean everything up just to keep it manageable. So today is that day and we are going to clean this room. It definitely needs it. We're going to deep clean, we're going to vacuum, change all the sheets and everything. But it's gonna be so much better in here. Sometimes the mess just like drives me insane, but since it's all contained in their rooms, I can shut the door. And I've said this before in some of my previous videos, but I just kind of embrace the toys and all the stuff because this is just a season of our lives that we're in right now with 3 little kids. Someday, very soon, I don't even want to think about it, they will be done with toys and there will be no toys to clean. So for now, we embrace the toys, we embrace the mess and the chaos, and we just know that this is the season that we're in right now. Today's video is also a collab with my sweet friend Bethany. She is a mom of 2 and she does awesome cleaning, motivation content over on her channel. I'm gonna let her introduce herself right now.
Hey y'all, my name is Bethany from Simply Bethany here on YouTube. I am a stay-at-home mama to 2 beautiful babies, a girl and a boy under 2. So it is busy mom life as always over here. Over here on my channel, you find lots of cleaning motivation and lifestyle videos. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, I would love it if you would hop over to my channel and check out my video. I also want to thank Katie so much for doing today's collaboration with me. She is such a wonderful, kind friend and a beautiful soul. So thank you so much, Katie, for doing today's video. But I hope that you guys will enjoy both of our videos and get lots of motivation. And if you do stop over from Katie's channel, be sure to leave a comment so I can say hello and welcome.
So thank you so much, Bethany, for doing this collab with me, and let's get started because we have a lot to do.
Alright, the first thing I wanted to do bright and early in the morning was to take the sheets off, get those going in the wash, and put on a fresh set of sheets. I have 2 sets of sheets for the kids, just because, if somebody gets sick in the middle of the night or whatever, I don't want to have to be doing laundry in the middle of the night. So I just go ahead and as soon as I take the dirty ones off, I put the other set on there, even though I'm going to wash the set that was on there. I just like to go ahead and get this done. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this Tide Sanitizing fabric spray. I like to spray that on their quilt and on the mattress and pillows before I make the bed up. It smells really good if you like the smell of Tide laundry detergent. So it just kind of freshens it up a little bit. Now, making the top bunk, let me know in the comments if your kids have bunk beds, but it is not easy to make up the top bunk. I end up having to crawl up there to get, all the corners good and everything, but man, by that time I'm done with this, I am like hot and sweaty because this is not easy. So definitely props to all of you parents who have kids with bunk beds, because you know how hard it is. So Emery keeps this little basket of books up on her bed. She loves to look at books before she falls asleep at night. So I'm just sorting through these. She had a lot in there. And then I'll just put it back up on the corner of her bed. So my kids came up here during their rest time, and after I had already made the beds up. So there's stuff covering this bed, but he actually did a great job keeping it made. And my daughters also. So I had my 7-year-old get down and get up everything underneath the beds. I do have a storage container under there that I keep my 2-year-old's like fall and winter clothes. They're in that. So that stays under there. But there was a bunch of like toys and stuff, and she drug all those out, and they're pretty much all here in the middle of the floor now. I'm going to put this together. I bought this off of Amazon. I need to see like how big it is. I haven't put it together yet. But my plan is to put like some of her, she has a lot of Barbie, like toy, like the sets that are bigger. And so they don't really fit on her shelf, this little storage shelf. So my plan is to see if I can fit them in this thing. We're going to see how big this is. And yeah, I'm going to get to tackling the rest of this mess.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me?
When you have a mess like this, sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming, like where do you even start? So I just kind of like in my head section the room off into sections, and then just pick a section, start, and then keep moving on. And that just kind of helps me to stay motivated and not get overwhelmed or stressed out when I have a big mess like this.
Up your mind that I'm nowhere to find. I'm standing right here.
This organizer actually turned out perfect for all of her little Barbie cars and sets and the stuff that was just a little bit too big to go on her little shelf there. So that was I was very happy that I purchased that because it worked out great.
I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light.
You guys, we're making really good progress. I can see more of the floor. So just got to keep going until I get these last few things picked up, and then we'll start cleaning the surfaces.
Maybe I'm just too weak, maybe I'm just afraid of being alone.
Okay, I recently bought the Love Meg multi-surface cleaning spray, and I'm not going to do like a full review, but I've used it several times now, and I'm using it here in this video to clean the surfaces. So I just thought I would tell you guys what I thought about it. It has a very strong scent. She says it's cucumber melon with a hint of mint, and yeah, it's very strong. I like strong scents, so I like it, but my husband, it was making him cough, and he wasn't a huge fan of it. But as you can see here, I sprayed it on that blue crayon, and it got it up pretty good. But I did end up going over that with a magic eraser to get up the rest of it. That is like my number one favorite cleaning tool, is the magic eraser.
Would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay?
Okay, now I'm just going to vacuum the room really good. Our floors, they show our dog hair so much. We have a little dog he's a mutt, really. He was a rescue. but we know that he's part Chihuahua and part Corgi, but he has white hair and he sheds so much. And even though he doesn't even really come in the kids' room that much, his hair was still, you know, everywhere. So I had to vacuum really good, get all of that up.
I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
Alright, now I'm just going to go over these floors with my Swiffer Wet Jet, just to make sure that they are all nice and clean.
Okay, you guys, I think that this worked out really good for like her bigger Barbie sets and items. It has Velcro, so you can Velcro it closed. It did also come with a divider that Velcros down the middle if you wanted to, you know, put certain things on one side and other things on the other side. So I think that that works out pretty good. Her Barbie bucket is overflowing, but she still wants more Barbies. This is her Barbie house. Sorry, the AC is going, it's super loud, but it is so hot in here, you guys. It's 90 degrees outside, so this poor little thing is working overtime. All right, we cleaned this off. Got all the toys that were on the floor, all the little toys in buckets. Cleaned the desk off, organized all the art supplies and stuff. There's some of their art that she taped to the wall. Look, God will never flood the world again. She made a rainbow, I love that. And underneath here, so Lawson sleeps on the bottom, and that is where we keep like most of his stuff. Like he keeps all of his books in there because we let them read however many books they want before they go to bed at night. And he just has a couple toys in those buckets, and then this bucket is filled with his stuffed animals. You guys, the boy loves stuffed animals. I've never met a child that loves stuffed animals as much as he does. So we keep that stuff in here just so if Ellie's napping in the other room where most of his toys are, you know, he has options for stuff to play with. Okay, guys, that is it. I'm done. Everything is clean. I vacuumed, mopped, dusted. This is as clean as this room has been in probably months, honestly. I am like sweating so bad. I look so oily. It's disgusting. Of course, I had to pick the hottest day, 90 degrees here, to do this. And you guys know we have window AC units, and they just don't keep it quite as cool. So I'm gonna go sit down and take a break, but it feels so good in here. It smells so good in here now, and hopefully it'll stay this way for a couple days at least. You know how it is. If you're a mom, you know how it is. As soon as you get it all picked up, they get it all back out again. But remember, it's just a season. Just a season of our lives. It's not going to last forever. Make sure you go on over to Bethany's channel, check her out, send her some love, and let her know that I sent you her way. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.